of the future. We don't lose. Tell me what you're watching. AS News.
I know a lot of boxers have tough upbringings, but they're specifically where they came from and how they grew up. Does that sort of chiseled him into what he is today, you think?
I think that when he was about 10, 11 years old, when his brothers died, it changed him dramatically. His outlook on life, his responsibility from then on, because there's very suspicious circumstances under which his brothers were killed in the war. So it just changed his attitude. His responsibility of taking care of the family grew even bigger.
Yeah.
Abel, do you worry about complacency at all with Gennady? Because he's shown that in previous matches.
No, of course.
Punching power.
Of course. The reason I do that is because nobody steps up. Nobody's asking to fight him. Now we're unifying. Lucky that David agreed, and he's getting paid handsomely for it. But unification bouts and those kind of bouts are what motivates these guys, motivates them mentally. Physically, they're always going to get ready. Mentally, they have to have a challenge. That's one of the reasons why I thought Mayweather against Berto was not a challenge for him physically, but mentally was no challenge for him.
What do you want next for Gennady after this fight? Do you want the Cotto Canelo winner, or would you rather him fight the Quinlan?
At this point, Golovkin has stated that he wants to unify the titles. So WBC has said that the winner of Canelo Cotto fights the winner of Lemieux Golovkin. If that's the case and they want to fight Golovkin, that's the one we want next, because Golovkin then will be also WBC champion if he beats that guy. If they don't want to fight him, then Golovkin will fight for the WBC belt against the next available contender. Once he does that, Andy Lee has expressed interest in fighting Golovkin also, and it'll be a great fight here at the Garden also. So that would be the 4 belts. After that, who knows? That could be next year sometime.
Going back onto the Curtis point that you were making, that Gennady was just playing around with him.
I didn't say playing around. He was trying to punish him.
Do you think if he tries to do the same thing with Lemieux, and Lemieux tags him the way Curtis does, you think he can stand up to that?
Once, like I said, once he tastes the first shot and once he gets shot by the first shot, it's a different fight. As it was with Curtis after he got dropped in the second round. Gennady didn't see or Monroe, Gennady didn't see any worries. So with Monroe, he allowed the fight to go so that he could make it a fight. He was trying to egg Willie to fight a better fight. With Curtis, he just wanted to hit him. If you look at the CompuBox, I think there was 99 to one side, the left side, and 98 to the other side. I mean, he hit him to the head like repeatedly. He didn't go to the body as much as he usually does because, again, he wanted to hurt him.
Can you put to rest this business of Andre Ward and Triple G? I mean, I think it's ridiculous.
What is it that you want me to say about that?
Well,
ask me a question.
Promoters who are not going to get their nose bleed are talking about that would be a great match. They're not the ones inside that ring, and I think it's ridiculous to come up with a catch weight because he could fight. Andre Ward.
First of all, Andre fought at 72 his last fight.
Right.
And he's talking about fighting at 75 this next fight.
Exactly.
That's the first thing. Second thing is that Andre's people, when he signed with Rock Nation, said they wanted 2 tune-up fights. Golovkin team is not going to sit around and wait for Andre Ward to make up his mind what he wants to do. These things that are happening to us right now, as I talked about the Andy Lee fight and the Canelo fight, or Cotto Canelo fight, are things that have been planned for months, 6, 7, 8 months. If we wait for Andre to make up his mind what he wants to do, we're not going to be fighting. I want this kid to fight 3 or 4 times a year because he wants to fight 3 or 4 times a year. So if we're waiting for somebody to make up their mind, then we're not going to be in the ring. And I don't think that's fair to Golovkin.
As a trainer, is it fun for you to coach a guy like this?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? This is a coach's dream.